Jesus. Oh, let us dance now. Adom 106.3 FM so na e duada wo krompon wo sade a chede na ya asido asida ene ye de manidin ye ne nuanom asepa 94.7 South Nation 104.5 asantuma ya atumu ensema ye sanso so na no pai ya bone bede de bramo na asofo ne ye me obidum bie kwaku adu kumimene
ohima sachiwa ahwene pa akrofi
ensema ye de nam de di makotene bi ene se COVID-19 trust fund Panyimpa wana na hweso na yi wode smart dwa was regana de hye yenyi bi ma sade ye be ye no ma betumi akoye na ko ayeso ayo coronavirus so no etimi akoyie ye friwa ye de ne be chese from ne akolegon akwa hwe de ekoso na ne yeso mafo bi o wotempotamu wo no gugem se bram ni nyina da ene se yasiri pabonefo bi abetampotamu acheso wo ye wo mo de ba ha edi o mafo ani se prefer esembi ka we hu ene sema panyifo de abetu dwase wo hwe aboa mamputu dwumatumi akoso wo mamu ne yabode bede ena no pai de bramo eko banki yabo mo sambrane se de Pan African Bank kwai besi anwojo fom na ne wode som Ghana de hye kwarekwajo de gwale so de ya de mu wo shekani fangu pa ena unya tura kwe na usa ho ekoba fufura akoma fangu bini wudi gu hye ma aboso tanwe ebu ne pansa ate sese bidwamanfo bokọ ne pradem na gwale fangu ne de wudi gu hye mu a awurade ewuru fi bia free engine mti abrubia wo yo shekani a eho na so adu wani kire ensruma mani da so star assurance no was brai na Africa kra obenya bia tebeto wakache se kobasa turo nchem so obi kase putu nchem ye ni dwo wobahwa wonu so betumi asa agina wona so pa DBS for Coloring Plus chance pona ne wode abeso Ghana de hye asene chance a yere musuro no agrada suro no na fibie so no chese frama jampa dudu kra suro no esa so de border so beto awia bebo na gina na so se peme alozin transit so ho what the border so na edade a edi kuri dan so enye dua na kanka ba bewe ehunu na empone na enkofa asem bia ema na DBS for ne wode aba montren wo wi food lovers rice na ne mopa no peme kanfo de amawo fa bia rice water ne di awia na odi bia twimutu ana odi ayemo ho ana jollof bi sa na fa anwumre wasa di bia piece no abo anum to adom na chama capsules wo ya be ma waduro no wo num bia ebe hye okubu ubesi no ahyeki no apawa no abutu anchese edwe lady care capsules ya maduro a chese wo yoba na onya bi no mo a wo beti de wo mpamu bu nsa na tre wa ne nyina de betwam se twam kabia pia we capsules anopai no num bi waposo na ya asore kwa adwuma wo benya anwode na afi wotime kobɔ adwuma de na afi ko capsules ko ne trasese gomse wadamenti obidum bie kwaku adu kumemene
ohima sachiwa ahwene pa akrofi
ye ina no pa yeso moni aso musompa ye hyase de eja efri se coronavirus bepie mu wa mai mu ye nyina ye nim se ye bofuto bi to wa ye friend COVID-19 National Trust Fund na panyupa wada no ye justice retired so fire abena kufu na mami wade smart dwa was ye wiaso yokoda no da was regana de hye bona was sem obi atitre ne ntwetwetwe wuro ni piankoma se wanyi bi ma won fa mo se de be ya sa futuo yi sika be mu ma se be ne de aboa dokotafo anasefo wona wo ye mpomudi mu adwuma wo kwatia coronavirus na sa se tuo enya chiginafo na atu epe na mami di nsem tudwa latter day saint asafo mu kopie modwubiri house na ne no ma wodo en wode kwai so omonye no mo fa mo ano ene yi ye friend se ehwene pietro ya ye hye nose mask bi wo mo di bi kwai no ma wodo bebrebe wona mami kwagina simpie ni apaso a wode Ghana de hye twetwe nkomo sa wedi yase mwas na ni wekura no posa ne nsem de wodo nsem wode maketo bi nswa supe sa ene bo ntanti ko ba se obi enya bi aba we de kapre we de sempo we de taku we de da meba anya hwekura no futuo mu ba de amom so anya bi aye adwuma
Teaching Hospital, East Municipal Hospital, Greater Accra Regional Hospital, Ridge, University of Ghana Medical Center at Legon, Kolebu Teaching Hospital, and the Frimpong Boating Medical Center at Toase. We deeply appreciate the decision of the Latter-day Saints Charities to collaborate with the COVID-19 National Trust Fund in this exercise. On behalf of the trustees, I wish to reiterate that donations to the fund, these donations may take any form, may be in whatever volume, may be in whatever quantity. What is important is the thought and concerns that motivate such donations. These donated items, on top of what we have previously donated, I think will go a very, very, very long way in alleviating the mask needs of these hospitals.
Mami wa mananso wasade sem tudwa no so ta okwadu anu ayin America Ghana de hye na ne wo bone sem du e de ama ye hye wase awurade Ghana fo akere dododo e free se safuto ye body to ho wo wa na obi aba wotu so watu susu pa no atiatia e na abo anu abodo mpo anu de aba wase monye na mo fa mo na coronavirus ko ayeso woso na nwemu die wase Ghana de hye abom hommode ne papa.
We wish to take this opportunity to commend all frontline workers across the country, and particularly the doctors and the nurses and all health workers who are sacrificing their time and freedom in the fight against this pandemic. Very often, you do this at the risk of your lives. We appreciate you immensely. The spirit of compliance generally exhibited by the majority of Ghanaians, in addition to the professionalism of our medical and health services, have greatly contributed to the successes chalked by the government in the fight against this terrible disease. But the fight continues. And I pray that each person in Ghana will continue in the spirit of patriotism and duty to observe the protocols that have been established for preventing the transmission of this disease.
Any equity ya panyimpa COVID-19 National Trust Fund wanana dano justice retired so fire Abna Ekufu.
Yet to akase no so fra Adom 106.3 FM ena woje ewo amamaya hodo so na chese international kasebo na yekoye nimu no shiami wo Facebook Adom 106.3 FM ena fe YouTube Adom 106.3 FM na ena de esawani na ensa o ka kire me mo obi ane na mo mi yi video obi ama wahwe na wahu wani so ade esa de yansuso de yenhu da ebi etimi esi ewo omaga na mu hanom na ansa na medo ebekọ honom no Yaman pen na do den kwa akufo ado ena na wode atodwa se eye na ho fama na ne bosha nso so wonya mu nto hoda esa bosha wo she Ghana fo se wo bema free senior high school abamu live na ampa bas live ama enkwada ya wo munya mu mfa so free SHS1 kokosi na wieye ene wo ma kyerɛ wo mo so hwe abeka wo fonsa e wo fie no saa nso so ena bosha wa sha to wo se ukọ school tertiary education na sese ukọ ento so school no mu na se wo hia bosia ya na ya ma ukọ wobi ebe bedi aginamu sese nipa asomasi amoma na bosia wantua daachi bia mu hia me amona meka te se de madam fukubria kokoye bia ne sese fom no aha enti ya na ma nkrofo mpese ombekọ akogina nkrofo chesa so otwero wie no akọ abrochira ya betene nyina afiri wakatuam na eno ena nanado danko akufo adudu dedu adu gringo wose wo ma ba be ya free sese akwada no ba beji loan na wo hia so de guarantor na so ba begina chire sese daachi bi mentua monyi free ni person so na chese wo anya obi a obeji wadi sante sabosia nya dia wonsa beka bi na wo mo ye dwumadi asunku bi a FIFA standard na se hyehyeye a FIFA gitum se wo mo si AstroTurf ase do mo si nyono no wo mo atimi asibi ye no 500 capacity AstroTurf pitch na wo mo epa hontema e wo University of Professional Studies won kran ha ye ma pen na do danko akufo ado e de atudwa se enya honkwampo ne beso wo guso ye obetretre mu se de be ya ebekọ baabia.
Just as we have made senior high school education accessible to all Ghanaian children, another term for the MPP and myself in office will mean that no student who has obtained admission to a tertiary institution will be denied access because they are unable to pay fees. We will provide all students an option to obtain a student loan without the requirement of a guarantor for the loan, provided he or she has a national identification number from the Ghana card. Repayment of the loan will be deferred until after the completion of national service, plus an additional grace period. This promise, like free SHS, is one we will fulfill, like we have fulfilled the great majority of our 2016 manifesto promises. I believe our nation is on the cusp of a new bold beginning, which will lead to the founding of a new Ghanaian civilization, where science, technology, and knowledge will unleash the huge potential of the Ghanaian people and create progress, prosperity, and dignified standards of living for them.
Nana adodankwa akufo Ghana mampani adogringo no na owieye and a Minister of State in charge of tertiary education Professor Kwasi Yanka odine de bebo so se onina na ado tertiary ja no ode ahya ne nsasa bibia wa bankasie mu a efanto aso suku mu no wontwietie no omebo na mane wo hu anamo obetu afa ho a obesiesie ama efefefe sa yefrokunu na eno no ode bebo so se enkomodie ni anamontu a wotu no timu sa na ado sinani so se ne kwei no obema ngumasua ya kwano na yefe na obi nso a woje ntetia no wokwa omfa nwehia bia mu ni saso nti wokache Ghana fo se aban papa bia obeboa ama ngumasua akosoro tichu ene ngumasua to aso de enu ani MPP aban.
But central to all this is the availability of relevant infrastructure that would bring dreams to fruition. A few weeks ago, the infrastructure narrative of this government over this short period of time was eloquently rendered by His Excellency the Vice President, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Both sports and education sectors featured prominently in the over 18,000 projects put on display in the infrastructure tracker online. That comprehensive statement on infrastructure was a clear demonstration of how much impact a couple of years of progressive governance can achieve in a nation. And just imagine what 4 more years for Nana could mean for the fortunes of sports and education. And on the converse, how 4 more years for another government could be an exercise in wasted adventure.
We ene yera yanka samode to so na eno no na woche mu se sawusha eye UPSA won kasa school no kakra ene otietie sika to ho no mu a wode ebo ho ka na enyama mpani na narodan kwakufu ado ene Professor Yanka nko ene kokko gina ho a wode yesa amamre fefei aka ne Black Stars captain Asamwajan baby jet na o ho no mu bi ene afeso so lai kense na no so na osi akan ede wo Black Stars school no mu onso na waka ho Ghana Football Association President Kurt E.S. Okreku na no so e wo ho no mu a wo mu nyina ka mampani ho e ma wodi sa adwuma yi a akwakoye ade a efe pa
Adom FM Asempa FM Inshira FM
Eja oba no konkro kase oba no pa no si abrem de ne eguso aye be e de mam no so nya ma Facebook a brei na na de oba wani so ade pa go freda kwa wadi kan kra wo hoda da wo land in UK e ho na de we free ba sanso na akokwaku wo so de awde ba wo so hema ne kwaku e mo bo adwuma pa na no pai na adiza hudu e so de ne de aba wo se trip Belgium e ho e na mehwe mo e de free sanso na Mavis en safo so de e wa ha Isabafo jan so de wa ha etu nyambra ya bra na beka wona afa ye nyina ye nkwa de ekoso na wo pro mayi mu ba bia premafo gu ba bia sikafo gu pa wo nkrakropo mu a na ne legon edimu titiman wotumi duru legon wotumi hu da be wo se what aha ya Ghana no wakaso abotri kotu sa ha wo bra na wa hwe abeka se bi mu beja bi esa so hwese de kwa bra ne asiesie dan no asiesie dan na wotu so moni swan sika yi adwuma pa ne asie abrantie bi abampotem wa no alokri wa hu asa selector badwana na tia kwa kondom pin wono wo modam wono so na ni so hyeda na ho papa wono no sa no wahia wa otibika se mi bebom man kan jira se mi di bebom betia na wam no wadi so tro he na ne highlight ebe na de udim a enya agro na se abrantie tia wote tinkrofo legon ne mpotem nya agro wo mafo wo mpotem was ne legon police fo wo matwa ho kwan ye twa asa ka abrantie yi wo ma yire nti se wi to na wo kopa baby fa no koto na so da ya abrantie tumika se wo meku asa agragro ne ko Facebook a video bi abrantie no wa yire baba wa baako chese bare wo roni pie to ani yankwa homa no so ne na na ma asante edwetwe komo na na ma akwa ba
yes
na hona mu boko de
achai
ya de urade ase na abrantie no wo ye wo bi a munim ne so wote mpotam wadada na se watu bata enwa abesue ho
acha ona wo fo na ese ha
wane na wo fo na te ho
achai
munim na wo fo no
I try.
And a wire says Subantan say. Yeah, everybody was shall say yes, I don't know.
So okay, about 3 to 4 months ago only. End of that year.
Na answer what by yes, I did not or the Otimportemo.
I try. No, almost here.
Na Muno almost a dient in a wire, sir.
Also, no. Sorry, after the buyer, it's not there for police station. First one, or the find by my mom. And I'm a month saying, and look at the dining for only a bit. Second one, successful today, on our devoting mirror and buy a shoe again. But luckily, with Mr. Yeah, change police station. Oh, I didn't mask, say, you don't coffee. Now, friends, about me best way. Your home first say, now for number. Yeah, call on in such a name beside sex. Then I plan to be there. Yeah, change. As someone is set on catch anything, I'll find a dime. Of it, Omobane, a yari. Into the Oyaria, only nation, some daily Akalana bone. Into a sick measure, yes, sure, now Kola do, or you'll be a Oyari, it's Raya. Ye may almost by a plan of dinner. Any abandoned problem.
Nanama, a video ya with the Sunday, me who credit me. I just say, Ababa Bako, what butu no rough. When was our time, MSO BC, I do said, what time bucket no 2 and also touching a year. And